Welcome everyone to the Azure Government Meetup. If everyone could have seats, we're about to live stream at 6:35. So if you could take your seats, we're about to begin our meetup. So thank you everybody for coming to the Azure Government Meetup. My name is Karina Homme. I'm part of the Azure Government Product Engineering team based in DC. And I'll let you introduce yourself.
I'm Vishwas Lele. I'm CTO for Applied Information Sciences and a co-organizer, I guess, of this meetup. Great to see you all here.
So today we will be live streaming the meetup. So for those in the back, the cameras and the mics will pick up any of the conversation in the back. So while we're recording and live streaming, if you could just be conscious of any conversation, unless you want to broadcast it to all your friends or friends you don't know of yet. So we're very excited for today's agenda, DemoPalooza. We've got 5 great speakers lined up. But before we get into that, we'd like to just welcome everybody here. And we often like to talk about why we're here. So Vishwas, I know you like to take this one on.
Sure, happy to. Can I have a quick show of hands? I promise this will be the final, only show of hands that I have. How many of you attended a meetup last year? One of So that's a great, for those who the front, about 50% of the people. And I would say that others are too tired at the end of the day to raise their hands. So I won't ask any more questions. But it's been 2+ years now for this meetup, and it's great to see this audience. We started out in a really, really small way, trying to get people together who are using Azure Gov in the beginning, trying to share stories. It's great to see this group together. And with lots of capabilities now being added and a lot more momentum, I see it from my perspective that I used to do, Karina, I say that before 2017, I spent about 8 or 9 years doing Azure work, and I used to say that Azure Gov work was a small component of this, and now I'm seeing, starting 2017, about 50-50 split. So it's great to see the audience here. So please keep coming. Please send us your topics that you would like us to cover, and I'll let you get started.
So in every meetup, I ask for volunteers. So if you have some great use cases or want to share what you're developing to the greater audience, our community is now at coming on 1,600 folks in Washington, D.C. That would be great. So please just come up to myself or Vishwas afterwards, and we're happy to entertain that. So getting to today's agenda, we actually went out and asked our partner ecosystem if they would like to demo, and we've got a great response on demos. So today we're going to give you a little bit of everything. So there's no one theme, so you're going to get kind of a taste of all parts of the Azure Government Platform. And we encourage Q&A, so whenever you have some questions, it's interactive. So with that, we'd like to just remind you of some key events. For those who are not signed up, we have a free and open event next week, Monday and Tuesday, over 70 sessions, tech education type sessions at Microsoft Government Tech Summit. And then we also have Build and Inspire coming up. So Vishwas, did you want to talk a little bit about Build? I know that's one of your top.
Yes. So I would, for those folks who have not had a chance to go to Build, I just want to say that it's one of the top events. I've attended Build for the last several years. That's where you get to learn a lot about what is coming out for the remainder of the year, get to meet the product team. Almost all the sessions are conducted by the product team, and you get to see, I often say that, enterprise architecture is about reading the tea leaves of what's coming down and trying to adjust based on that. And Build is a great place to get a sense for what's coming down. Next, so it's in May 7th to 9th in Seattle. Encourage you to go attend that if you can. And that conference usually sells out pretty quickly. So if you are interested, I think you should get signed up quickly.
And the last one is Inspire, and that's for our partner community. So keep an eye on that. And if you have any questions about any of these events, just let us know.